MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco. Juan Marichal gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Corey Seager stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Center fielder, Willie.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Peterson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Set to get his day started, Joe Morgan, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. This is line to left. Betts is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Monty Irvin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a line drive, and that's going to get down, and it's going to be trouble. In fact, big trouble as they struggle to get to this thing. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Irvin takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Marichal has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Vizquel scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go. Last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Dave Kingman. Drilled on the ground to short, fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. Now batting, Matt Williams, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Oh, there is nobody that's going to corral this one. This could be an inside the Parker. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
At the plate now, Omar Vizquel. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he has a 3 for 12 line. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Vizquel, base runner at first with one out. This is skied into short left center. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Juan Marichal.
Into the box now, Juan Marichal. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Coming to the plate now, Gavin Lux. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Now the pitch.
The pitcher,
Julio Urias is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in, Joe Morgan as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming, here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, talk about striking on back-to-back pitches, D-Row. A triple, then followed by a single. Big inning lurking here.
Yeah, Dan, I think that's the game plan today against this guy right now, being aggressive in the zone. If he's going to...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that and is safely into third.
The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Peterson, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Into the box, Dave Kingman. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Muncy is there, and he's got it for the first out. So in now for San Francisco, Matt Williams. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. From the stretch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 1 out and a runner on second base. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll get it into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop, Omar.
Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel. He pulls this one into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on. At the plate, Justin Turner. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Skied into straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. On a line, that's a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up. Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. From the stretch.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Irvin's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Full count, 3-2. This one's down to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jock Peterson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. The Dodgers do. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And it's gone as they add still another. To the plate now, Juan Marichal.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
now batting.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. And we'll see how they want to score that.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Morgan. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting.
Into the box, Monty Irvin. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. But bye. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Count even now at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Will Smith is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch on its way. Corey Seager is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2 balls and a strike now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie McCovey. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Dave Kingman. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Settling in now, Matt Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel. He's got it to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Cody Bellinger is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Cody Bellinger is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Max Muncy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2 on the count.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side and
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Buster Posey.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Juan Marichal, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
At the plate, Willie Mays. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Into the box, Joe Morgan. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he's in there safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into a...
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Runners are at second and third with one down. Liner in there for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Ross Stripling gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0 home. And the runner's breaking for third. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Number 10.
Stepping into the box, Dave Kingman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This pitch is popped up. Seager is there to put it away and finally put an end. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 48.
Gavin Lux comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Slow little roller to third. Over to McCovey, 2 down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Will Smith is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will standing in, Matt Williams. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Williams.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, Dero. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
One there, over to Muncy, and they double him up. So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Buster Posey. Lifted down the line in left. Betts on the run. And they can't run it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Turned on down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now the pitch. Grounded to short. He's right there. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Chris Taylor is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Taylor, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The count now at 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
This is foul right side. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In now, Justin Turner, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Morgan will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Corey Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Corey Seager is sent packing for the second out of the inning. 0-1 the count. And the screwball is in there, so he falls into a quick hole. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Dylan Floro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And now the Giants pitcher, Juan Marichal. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Peterson is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie Mays. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Peterson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe.
Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Urban is there. 2 down.
Now back, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jock Peterson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that.